I just think you're so funny.
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, I did too. That was weird. What is it?
My beard. What is it?
Stop it.
I'm like electric.
What if you messed up the whole thing? Like, what if it's
And
all...
everybody, oh my God, that sounds cool that John did that.
But what if it keeps going? What if it's making...
But it's
Remember when it's all...
That's because you were talking. Just kidding.
This is the theme song. This is what you get. This is the theme song of When Wife Gives You Lemons and John's beard. It's messing everything up. Boop.
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons. That's Joy.
I'm Joy.
That's Joy. So, welcome to the Better Late Than Never podcast again. I swear. Pretty soon we're going to go back to where we started on Sundays or what.
That's fine.
It's just going to start working its whole way around. We're just becoming the week later.
I'm going to work your hole.
You're not working my hole.
I know. I wish you'd let me.
Jesus.
He'd probably let me.
So,
just
one of the notes I was thinking of that I have is I went to Ralph's yesterday and it was the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. And I go, I'm going to stop and just get some eat. I know Joy has to work a little late, so I'll get some chicken and I'll eat, and I walk inside and I'm like, man, I'm looking around. I'm like, dude, it is all dudes in here.
Yeah.
And every one of them was holding flowers or candy. And then I turned the corner and I was going to get logs, and I turned the corner and there's the card aisle, and there's like 10 dudes, and they look like I don't know, like when you get like a bunch of fish or something, and they're like all like going for one thing, like they're all just waiting for the one thing. Like there's like 10 or 12 of them. They're all like looking at cards. I'm wondering, are they like talking like, do you think she looked at us? And I was like, man, I'm not doing that shit.
I was going to say, you said all the men had roses and stuff, and you're all, but me.
I'm like, I refuse to be that guy.
And you did. You stuck your ground.
Goddamn right, always have.
Yes.
Fucking, that's dumb.
Yeah. I write romance books. I write
and you
romance.
married the most unromantic person on the planet.
Yeah. Like, I think of ways to make women readers swoon.
And I think of ways to not do that.
Mm-hmm. Yay me.
You're so fucking lucky. Look at you.
Yay me.
I am a fucking prize. Chubby little wiener and a bald head. Sometimes.
Is that why you're wearing the beanie? Because you forgot to shave? You haven't showered in days.
Don't tell everybody about my bad hygiene today. It's been a couple days.
I left for 3 hours to go to work. I told you I would like to touch something later tonight, and you're like, well, I got to shower because it's dirty. And then I come home, and it's even dirtier.
It's not even dirtier. It just hasn't gone. It's been in my pants.
For 3 hours. There's got to be like half a layer of sweat extra.
A new extra salt layer.
Oh.
What, you just taste it?
No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty gross.
Do you have any other notes?
Oh, probably.
You going to pull out your phone?
No. Because I really don't remember if I do.
Well, what if you do?
I don't think I do.
I don't have very many.
Well, it'll be a short show.
So.
Yes. I can look, but I don't think I have anything else on here, Mama.
So I saved this because it made me laugh. And I don't know if it's real or not, but it made me laugh, and I screenshotted it. It said, someone ordered me 80 sauce packets of Taco Bell sauce via Uber Eats. I don't know who would do this. My name is not Jaden. So
that's amazing.
So, I mean, it can't be real because they're not getting paid.
You're not like...
But there's 80 sauce packets, and then...
Okay.
And I thought that was fucking hilarious to just send somebody Taco Bell sauce. Like, that's...
Do you remember when, like, people used to do that in the old days when they do pizza? Like, they'd call someone, like, set up, you know, my ex-girlfriend, like, they'd send an address over and, like, send over, like, 4 pizzas, and they'd be like, here's your pizzas. And they're like, we didn't order any pizzas. Then they'd get all pissed off. I never did that, though.
Why would you get pissed off if pizza shows up at your house?
Somebody's got to pay for it. Back then, you still had to pay cash. It wasn't like you could do stuff like that. There's no technology back then.
I still don't think I'd be upset if 4 pizzas showed up at my house.
With anchovies and gross stuff on it?
I'd make you eat it like a bitch.
But I sent it to you.
Why are you sending me anchovy pizzas? That's not nice.
Because you missed the whole beginning. I said you do it to like an ex-girlfriend or something.
Why am I your ex-girlfriend?
You're not. You're going to be my ex-wife. I mean, just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Then
I'm kidding. Haha.
I also have...
You missed all that fun. You were just like...
I was listening. I was just trying... So, the other day, I was massaging an old friend. And when I say old, like, I haven't seen this lady since I was pregnant. Well, no, she was around when I was pregnant with Brody. Like, and Brody just turned 13. So her and I are catching up, and her and I are talking shit about people and just fucking having a good old talk shit bash fest. And then there was the earthquake. And both of us stopped and we both go, we're sorry.
But that was why it was happening.
And then we left because we were talking.
You were talking trash about.
We were talking shit about stuff, and we both
Not people,
went,
but stuff. Got it.
And then it was all, and we were all, we're sorry.
I didn't even feel that thing.
I normally never feel them, but I was sitting down on my chair, second floor in my studio, rubbing this, like I had her arm out and I was like pulling her arm, and then I heard like crack, crack, and then it went boom, and I was like, oh shit. And then she's like, was that an earthquake? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, maybe we should stop talking about it. And that's when we were like, we're sorry.
I remember when happened in 1994 when everything was, when it first stopped shaking, the first moment, like the first like 30 seconds, and we're like kind of like hollering at each other to make sure everybody's okay, or my mom and dad are like, you know, make sure everybody's okay. And we're going out. My friend Donnie was there, and so we come around the corner. Hey, you know, we're looking for, you know, hey Donnie, you know, and he's not answering. Like, okay, but the door's already open. We look outside and he's waving at us, and he's got both our dogs. He's out in the middle of the driveway waving at us. Like, I got out, bitches. I left you all in there. Fuck you.
You took the dogs, though.
I saved your dogs.
You're welcome.
I thought that shit was funny.
That's hilarious.
Yep. And then I ended up sleeping in my truck for 2 or 3 days. And
then you came to our house.
And I came to visit you guys. And
you were dating that girl, and I was in 8th grade, and I didn't like her.
Dating a girl that is now married to a friend. That is weird.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever, man.
But I remember telling your sister, I'm like, I don't like her. And then your sister was supposed to help me do dishes, and she's like, I don't feel good. And come to find out she was pregnant. Fucker. I was like, what the hell? And they're like, Joy, you do dishes. I'm like, what?
They're all, go do your job, Joy.
It's like, okay.
Go do your dishes.
And then I got a chemical peel, so my face is, I gotta stop touching.
A chemical peel.
Peel, that's what I said.
I know, but sometimes it sounds like you said chemical pill. And I'm like, a pill in your face is
chemical peel. Sorry. You're so shiny. Sorry for not enunciating.
You got a super shiny face.
You've got a super dirty dick.
I could probably leave dirt marks. Right across your peel.
Peel. Sorry, I don't enunciate enough for you.
You're shiny.
You're ugly. I just thought. The amount of words that just went through my head, I was like, no, 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 no.
This one sounds good. So, yeah.
And Frances Franny Barkala is going to get spayed on the 27th.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to leave her there. I took her back to
What are you going to do? Just go in there and hold her paw the whole time she goes through her little surgery? And
Yeah.
like, I got you, baby. It's okay. And she's like...
Yeah. But, so she has a cut on her little leg, and she keeps licking it. So I knew I was going to have to buy her something anyway to keep her from licking her stitches when she gets spayed. So I bought her a donut, and look, it's a cover of a donut. Yeah.
It looks like she stuck her head through one of Homer Simpson's.
Yes, and it's so funny. And she had it on, and she was like running around, like, get this thing off of me. And then she gave up, and then she put her head down, but it keeps her head up like a pillow. And she was kind of like, oh,
well, this is kind of okay.
I can kind of handle this.
We're going to have to get Gilly a giant one.
I know. So, yeah, Frances Barkala is going to have surgery on the 27th.
She's going to get stabbed.
And they told me, they're like, yeah, you can just drop her off and come pick her up later. And I'm all...
That means I'll have to go pick her up.
I'm like, what if like we get there and they're like, you didn't leave a dog here.
That dog got adopted.
Oh my God. Oh, I feel like...
Sorry, we can't get it back. That dog was adopted. Here's your $100 back. Take care.
Yeah, I don't
the
have...
The spay was free.
Because she's gone. The other people paid for it.
They all paid for it. It's fantastic. See, so our oldest is going to move out soon. That's exciting-ish.
That is super exciting.
It's kind of crazy because he was a baby.
Yeah, he's yeah.
So
he also left 4 cutie pills on by my fireplace.
Again?
So, no,
today?
2 days ago.
Yesterday, I know. When he walked through the door, I was like, get your pills. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
My bad.
They don't know what they're in for, and I think that's hilarious.
Well, we'll find out. He'll be by himself for a few months.
Yep. That's true.
So we'll see.
We'll see. Brody is like, when?
Signed up Brody for football, so we're going to have another kid playing tackle football in the family. So that's kind of fun. We'll see how tough he's going to be, because that's going to be one. It's going to be fun. Interesting.
It's going to be crazy.
Hopefully it's more than 1 year.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, yeah, other than that...
you have nothing. What'd you do this week? Did you do anything this week?
I worked. I worked on the roof of some schools, trying to get ready for leaks. That's it. That's my excitement. I have a boring life.
No, you don't. You just don't write it down, so you don't remember.
Why are you screaming at me?
Because you're just you. And I went and all these men had roses and cards and candy, and I was like, fuck that, I'm getting chicken tenders and potato wedges.
Yeah, because you're going to freaking not be home till 8, and I'm on a diet, I'm not eating anything. So I don't know what you're eating.
Danny Ting, and why am I eating him?
No,
I'm not eating Danny Ting.
Low calorie or something, I don't know.
Danny Ting.
Maybe some Asian thing.
Okay.
Why'd you gotta make it like that?
You said, I'm not eating Danny Ting. Oh, you said anything, didn't you? Okay, we'll end it on this.
Whoa.
We'll end it on this.
You have your foot right up against my nut.
I know, it's dirty. No. So, Franny...
Your foot's probably cleaner than my dick right now.
Franny kicked Brody in the balls the other night, and I think it was the first time he's ever had, like, a real, like
a real shot.
And he, like, cried.
Yeah, well.
And I couldn't stop laughing, and I felt so bad, because he was all... and I was all... I'm sorry.
Dude.
But she jumped on him both paws, and he said one paw went to one ball, and one paw went to the other ball, and just BAM!
I always talk about that time. We were all drinking and partying, and Sam and I were wrestling around doing something we used to do as young drunks as we were. And I remember I did something, and I turned around and kicked him in the nuts. And I was wearing flip-flops.
Ew!
I told her, and I didn't mean to. It was a reaction. right? There was a reaction to something else. And when I kicked him, I was like, dude, I felt your nuts go around all my legs and touch on the bone. It wasn't an exaggeration, but I'm just saying. I fucking kicked him square. He went down for a while. I couldn't stop laughing. I felt horrible.
You're such a dick.
I did. I felt so bad. I've smacked my nuts many times.
I'll smack your nuts right now.
No.
Oh my God, we'd get so many views if you just let me kick you in the nuts.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I got a video of that guy in Vegas letting somebody kick him in the nuts.
Oh, that's right.
He doesn't know I have that video.
Don't say that.
Charged me.
Don't say $5.
Oh, he would have fucking charged me. Kick me in the nuts.
All I've got left is I was listening to a book on my walk, and they somehow Madonna's Like a Virgin came on, like they were talking about it. And they were like, yeah, you're touched for the very first time. And I am not kidding you. I stopped in the middle of the road. I had Franny. And I backed it up 15 seconds. And she said, touched for the very first time. And I backed it up 15 seconds again. And I'm all, you've got to fucking be kidding me. How have I been singing that song wrong my whole life?
It's weird because I was thinking the same thing when you told me. How the fuck is she not know that's not the words to this? Oh, wait. You thought New Orleans was the
It is. New Orleans. Do. Let me tell you about New Orleans. I really want to go to New... That's what it is. Anyway.
It's not even close.
Anyway.
I mean, the other one's closer.
Like a virgin. Touched. Not fucked.
No.
I've been, since I was little, fucked for the very first time.
Someone was fucking foreshadowing.
Like a virgin.
She's like, I can't wait.
But your heartbeat. But you're fucked for the very first time. You're not like a virgin. Fucked for the
she was like a very, like what? She wasn't really one. She was like one.
But you're fucked for the very first time. And it was so good. You're like, oh shit, all the other guys don't matter. Like you and Dirty Dick there.
Yeah. Dirty Dick Dan over here. Alter dirty ego.
Yeah, and you know what's sad is I still have sex with you, and that makes me so disappointed in myself. Like seriously, if like we went into the bedroom right now and like you bit me over, I'd be like, okay. And I have no self-respect, and that makes me really sad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like 4 days. 4 days.
It hasn't been 4 days.
And it was... Never mind. I'm not going to say it was wet last night because that's not nice.
I pee dribbled. I got a little pee dribble and then you grabbed it. You got a little pee dribble on your hand.
This is the nastiest episode ever. Goodbye.
Listen, this is old people stuff.
Clit surprise.
We're old now.
Goodbye. I'm not.
Whatever.
I
pee
rebuked
yourself
that.
today?
No, somebody peed in my pants. Somebody always pees in my pants.
Guess what? Somebody kind of pees in my pants too sometimes.
It's not me, and I don't know who it is, but somebody pees in my pants.
In my pants, and I'm peeing.
Like Billy Madison.
It's cool. Everybody's peeing their pants.
I cannot believe you just told people that I have a weak pelvic floor. Thank you.
A weak pelvic floor?
Oh,
it's all right. I got a weak screen.
This is a horror. Don't listen to this episode. This is awful. This is us being like so stressed out about the things that let's just go over this year. The first of this year, March 9th, engagement party. March 29th, Caleb turns 18.
Okay.
April, really nothing. May, your birthday.
Okay.
May 20th, Caleb graduates high school. Okay, so, and let's also say in between there is probably senior stuff. 2 weeks later, Tyler gets married. 2 days later, we go to Vegas for the author signing. 2 weeks later, we go to San Diego for the author signing.
Go us.
2 weeks later, no, a week later, we go to Buellton, Flying Flags. And then the next week's my birthday. And my birthday, I think, is the end of... and then Brody's in football. And then I'm freaking out, too, because What if Brody's in football in June? We are gone 2 weeks out of June.
We'll figure it out.
I'm freaking out.
Figure it out.
Don't act like you don't freak out. He freaks out. Don't let him fool you like, oh, I'm so cool. Everything's copacetic. Everything will fix. That's not John. That's not how John is. John, why is my face so white? But you know what?
Medicated John is great.
All right. Surprise.
Whatever.
Hi, Brody. You want to come say hi?
Yeah.
Brody's okay, we're going to end it out with Brody. Oh, Brody and Franny.
Brody's going to end us with and Franny and his hash brown.
Your hash brown.
McDonald's hash browns right here for $1.79. Great value.
Watch out. Don't let her kick.
Why are you showing the dog's puss on TV?
Because it's going to get cut off.
You're like, look at the dog's puss. Any pervs out there for some dog puss?
This is the baby. The baby. All right, this was a weird episode. Yeah. Don't listen to it. Goodbye.
Get out of here. Hurry up. Turn it off.
Shut your dog mouth.